Hey guys, how's it going? Nazar here, you're watching Nostalgic. Check this out, guys. So, I've been waiting for this to arrive for a while to compare it with this. So, Mini GT, Mazda RX-7, Lbwk, Super Silhouette. So, if you guys know, there's a lot of variations of this, different paint schemes, different liveries, all sorts of awesome stuff. Now, INNO64, as far as I know, was the first to the game of this particular casting. So, yeah, I mostly have a whole bunch of variations of this, and I'll show you guys by the end. But first, I got the first Mini GT, and right off the bat, you can probably tell the difference. It's all in that door. So let's open this one up. Let's open this one up. Take a look at them side by side. They're both 1/64 scale. See how they stack up, and maybe I'll tell you which one I like more. I think you might know though. But anyway, yeah, my first Mini GT of this particular casting, so I'm excited to compare them. I have not looked at them closely. I mean, this isn't even open yet, so let's do it! Alright, so no need for a knife. We just pull the tape back, open these puppies up, pull this back a little bit. I try to preserve all the plastic wrappers for these INNO64 models. I freaking love them, and it's easy enough to do it without messing around with it. Let's take a look at the card. So that's the card in the back. FD3S, 1/64 scale, so all, licensing and blah, blah, blah. So here it is in the acrylic case. Presentation's definitely a little bit better than Mini GT, but we'll take a look at that. I mean, well, technically, I got the Mini GT on this freaking card, so the artwork is pretty. I like it. And then inside of there was the car and the extra box with the plastic insert to keep the car safe. So there you go. That was this. So I already have that car out, obviously. So just wanted to pop this one open because this just got here. I got this baby from Vic and Lana, Diecast Creepo on Whatnot, and Mustang Queen also on Whatnot. So I get a lot of my diecasts from them, specifically my Kaido house, but also all these little quirky castings as well. So here we go, stuff I just read. And so if you have a look closely, this is Lbwk. This was the first iteration of this car as far as I recall. And the design, the Coca-Cola Zero, was a part of it. And I am so happy that INNO64 kept the Coca-Cola logos on there. A little Advan. Look at those taillights. Oh, that is nice. They're still acrylic. Beautiful. Red roll cage. You got seats in there. Let's unscrew this. Let's screw this off the base, please. All right. There we go. So there's your base. Very pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. We'll leave that here for now with that, and let's have a look at it. So you saw it on the little plate. There it is for your pleasure up close. Very beautiful model, very beautiful casting. Love the little panels right there. The wheels are really cool. So we have that. Let's have a look at the Mini GT. So Mini GT, you're probably like, hey, is that the same car? It is. Different model though. So not a fan of the roof scratching due to packaging. So that's already kind of a bummer. So yeah, this is Mini GT. 1991 Mazda RX-7 FD under license. So let me bring these up for you right here. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do the mirror image. So again, the one that says Coca-Cola is the INNO64. The one that says Lbwk is the Mini GT. So I believe that even in real life, they changed the livery on that, and they just wrote Lbwk in the Coca-Cola lettering. So yeah, you know what? Whatever. So there you go. I mean, it is the same car, but it's very interesting to see different companies manufacture different things. The way the stickers look different. Let's have a look at the, geez, even I'm getting confused. Okay, INNO64 is on the right. All right, zoom in, please. Thank you. So Mini GT, as you can see, the tail lights are completely blacked out. INNO64 has much better, like there's actual tail lights there, as you can see. There's nothing here and nothing down below there, as there is here in INNO64. We have an exhaust pipe on INNO64. We don't have anything on Mini GT. Other than that, very similar. The wheels look similar. But again, I would say INNO64 is better. They're much crisper, much better casting of the wheel, as in Mini GT, they're a little, you can see that. They're a little, you know. Okay, so here we have Mazda, everything's there. We have the front markers, very similar here. Okay, same stuff there. Very similar, but again, INNO64 has kind of a real actual mesh happening there. Mini GT just has like a shape of a mesh type of thing, casted. So undercarriage, again, as you saw earlier, we have an exhaust pipe on Inno, and kind of a basic here on Mini GT. All right, so sides are again pretty much the same. This little panel here is quite different on Mini GT. It's like a more carbon fiber. This one is just like a black with rivets panel. Okay, let's have a look at the top here. Okay, so, also, okay, if you notice the mirrors right here on INNO64, they're quite more defined with little bits of mirror stickers on them as well. Sorry, that's very hard to get. There you go. And Mini GT, they're much smaller. Like, they're tiny, man. Look at that. And no reflective anything there. Window. Both have windows on the back. So let's see. INNO64 has a nice clean roof. There's a little bit of a scratchy thing, but not as scuffed up as the Mini GT is, sadly. Let's see. We have red seats. INNO64. Mini GT, all black, no detail. Also, INNO64 is JDM spec, as you can see, right-hand drive, and Mini GT is left-hand drive for America. So that's interesting. So quite a few differences in the two model makers. So I gotta say though, I do enjoy the Coca-Cola symbolism on it, as opposed to just Lbwk, but I believe he changed it to Lbwk for those reasons. I don't think they had like the rights for it or something like that. I don't know. But there you go. That's quite a few differences. Also, the the Rocket Bunny condom thing is not represented on Mini GT. So, but it is there on the back fender there. There you go. Yeah, on both sides there. So other than that, it looks like everything else is the same. So yeah, there you go, man. Two different companies, same car. It's all, you know, like the devil's in the detail, guys. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I would have to say INNO64 is definitely the winner right here. It feels more substantial. They're kind of the same weight, but INNO64 just feels like more quality. But I mean, they are a little bit more expensive, so that shows. But to be honest with you, very similar. If it's like on a shelf other than the Coca-Cola logo, you might not tell the difference if they're just sitting there. You know what I mean? So there you go. All right, so let me show you my other Lbwks that I have. I'm quite fond of this casting, as you will see shortly. So let's put these beauties right here, like that. All right. So my first ever version of this that I purchased and fell in love with it was this. And I think you can see why. That is just beautiful. Beautiful color, beautiful livery. Just amazing. Look at those mirrors. This is like, this is pretty much my favorite casting of 2024, to be honest with you, all around. Like, I'm talking the casting, I'm talking the car itself, I'm talking color, livery, deco, everything. I think this is just beautiful, man. So I had two of these. I put up my second one up for auction on for Ukraine, the charity auctions that I do, and my buddy Steve from Miniature Mustangs bought it, and then he sent it generously to Eddie, the Godfather. So now Eddie's a proud owner of one of these as well. I'm not sure if he likes it or not. I watched his unboxing. He does like it. I think he said it looks like a Porsche, which it does. It very much so is reminiscent of the Porsche design. Whoa. In this livery, not livery, in this like design, the body kit and all that, it's kind of reminiscent of it. I mean, do I have it? Yeah. This bad boy right here. So it's kind of like that, you know, kind of has that look going. You know what I mean? So, oh, jeez. All right, I got a phone call. All right. You guys probably didn't even notice that. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, there you go. Pretty much based on that whole situation. So, so yeah, that's the porch, and that's the beauty that because of this, I now have these two and all the other ones you're about to see. So this one right here, I also have a chase of it. And the chase is just as fantastic. Look at that thing. I love this. So the chase is bare metal, of course. I believe this was also like an event exclusive as well. It came in a really beautiful box and everything. But yeah, this one reminds me of the Kaido House, the Hornet, the R34. It looks the same, like the chase has similar colors and everything. Which is also one of my favorite chases and castings from Kaido House. So, but yeah, how cool is this thing, man? I am in love with this. it's just awesome. Very lucky to have these. I did not pay retail for the chase. I did not stumble upon the chase. I had to buy it separately, but I got an amazing price for it. So it was something I couldn't refuse as well. I have other chases, which I'll show you right after this. So there we go. All right, so next up, we have this one with this white slammed livery. Numero Reserve, Philippe Salvet, Shell, Advan, Bosch. This is another beautiful, by the way, the rest of these are INNO64, like I said in the beginning of the video. I only have the one Mini GT. I'm pretty sure that's the only one I'm gonna have, because INNO64 just does it better. It's just slightly better quality. So yeah, here's the white one. I don't have a chase of this, although I can imagine the chase looking a lot like that, only because it has kind of similar, not the same, but similar, striping and all that good stuff. But this one's very cool as well. Gotta love it in white. Okay, so I don't have a chase of that, but I have a chase of this, and I don't have a regular of this because I really prefer this chase. The regular is actually reverse colors, so it's white on top and blue on bottom, and the blue is not this beautiful metallic, like blue chrome, or what's it called, hydrochrome type of thing going on. But this one is just beautiful. I mean, look at that. Just says Mazda RX-7 rotary powered. Just beautiful, man. So yeah, I might eventually get the regular of this. Hopefully when it's maybe a little cheaper. Oh, this one's wheels do not turn. So some of them turn, some don't. So yeah, that's actually very interesting, because these don't turn. Which ones turned? Was it the... Ah, okay, so there you go. There's your pros and cons. I forgot to mention that one. Mini GT, wheels roll. I know to a lot of people that's a huge thing, but to me, it looks better. I'm not gonna play with these on the track, you know what I mean? And the stance just looks better this way. I do wish they rolled, like they turn, but they don't roll, you know what I mean? Sadly. So, but it's okay. Totally fine in my book. This is not a Hot Wheel to play with, but fantastic, man. Fantastic. All right, let's put that here. And my last example of this, there is a chase of this. I had to get the chase for this because the livery of this is legendary. The Le Mans winner, it's fine. It's just a little broken. It's still good. Nothing happened. Don't worry, guys. It fell on the thing. Okay, I have to drop at least one thing once per video. So, well, twice maybe. It's hard to hold this while looking at it through the camera. Like, your perception is very much thrown off. Anyway, I'm gonna have to be much more careful, especially with the chase after this. So yeah, this is the Le Mans winner. What is it, 7B something or whatever? I forget. I know it. I just don't remember the exact lettering. But yeah, I love that Mazda. I'm still waiting to get that actual model of it. But also Mad Mike did a really cool rendition of it. So, but anyway, this is about this car. Also, the difference between this and this model, if you see here, the mirrors here are on the doors, and here they are on the front fenders. So that's another little difference in the castings of INNO64. So it's not just the one, there's little differences in their own castings. So that's kind of cool too. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta admit, this is just really cool. Yeah, this was the second one I got after I fell in love with this beautiful baby blue. All right, and like I said, here is the chase version of it. As you can see, the green is like a shiny green, Hydra chrome type of thing happening here. Looks amazing. Another little masterpiece, if you ask me. So yeah, very cool, man. So yeah, man, there you go. There's your comparison and I guess review. As you can see, this is my little Mazda collection that everyone thinks is this Porsche. So, and this is, by the way, my favorite Hot Wheels casting of a Porsche. I think it's beautiful. I love the paint. I love the paint deco. I love the livery on it. I think this is one of the best ones. So yeah, this is the Porsche 935 from 2021. So this came out in 2022. So definitely a beauty. There you go. All right, guys. So there you go. There's the Mazdas for you. Again, definitely, I think the INNO64 is the winner in my book. It just looks better. They're very close. Like they're close enough to like, be good. But I don't know. I mean, Mini GT rolls. So like I said to a lot of you, this is very important over. But at least this one won't roll off of one of those rotary display things. If you put it on there, it won't roll off. This one will. It'll get damaged. And this one's a little bit cheaper. I think like $5 to $10 cheaper for Mini GT compared to INNO64. So here you go. One more look at these guys without my crazy nails. Yeah, these things are just fantastic. Love these things so much. I want to marry them. So there you go. Hey, is that the thumbnail? I don't know, maybe. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. Own your collection. Don't let your collection own you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.